Take your best shot.
What is going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Will Hunting. Happy Monday night, everybody. We're going to be watching Saw 6 tonight. We're going to continue our Saw Watch Party series that we started several weeks ago leading up to Saw 10. So we're up to Saw 6, man. This is a fan favorite. It's a really solid sequel, in my opinion, and I'm really looking forward to watching it again because I haven't seen it since the last movie came out.
Dude, man, I just got back from a mini vacay, so I'm ready to rock it. What better way to come back from a mini vacation than with a very popular movie with our freaking Saw Watch Party series? So I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. And apologize to everyone. I know I posted pretty much this stream earlier that Chad was going to be here. Unfortunately, he cannot be here tonight, but we are looking to bring him on for Spiral to at least finish off the Saw Watch Party series. But you know what? Hang out with Brad's all good too, because you know Brad's my good old pal. Without him, none of this will happen because we are a team. So Brad, we ready to rock tonight?
Yeah, dude, I'm excited, man. It is a bummer about Chad, but you know we only got a couple weeks left till the new movie comes out.
Hey, Chad.
We don't want to have another Insidious thing where we can't get through the movie. So we're doing one tonight. We're doing Saw 6 tonight. Come back tomorrow. We're going to be doing Saw 7, the final chapter to finish off the original run of movies. That's going to be fun. 2 movies in 2 nights. That's going to be a lot of good times. And then next week, we'll probably have another double down somehow. Maybe. We'll see. But it's going to be awesome, man. We're going to crank it out. We're going to get them done. We're going to be pumped up to see Jiggy Boy Saw back in the theaters, man. And really excited about it.
Dude, man, we're going to beat down this freaking Saw Watch Party series within the next 2 weeks, morphing the Cowboys against the Giants. Women.
Oh, dude, don't, dude. The Giants have no, man. That was the biggest disaster in sports.
Yeah, that was the worst Sunday night football game of all time. But we promise you we will be more excited than that piece of shit ball game. So let's say hello to everybody and let's get everything going here. And by the way, we are watching Saw 6, the unrated cut tonight on Amazon Prime. It is for free if you're an Amazon Prime user. So let's say hello to the chat. Yo, doing? How you doing, you know? Lamantra, what's going on? We got Gory Tigers in the house. And then Brother Fluff with more knowledge here. Gory Tiger and I once guest starred on an episode of Law and Order in 1995. Hopefully you were out of town officers and not the bad guys.
Bum bum. Oh, dude, you know Fluff was running around slaying fools, man. He was, you know, they had to they had to go all night to catch his ass.
Oh, dude, you know that's the case. And I bet how he got caught. It's like, where is this guy? And Brother Fluff sat in the corner going,
He flew too close to the sun, man. You got to stay away from the crime scene. You can't come back and do the theme song. That's when you get busted.
Well, come on, man. He's from Florida. He can't stay away from the sun, man. We all know that. But Brother Flood, what's going on, man? We got Chester's in the house. What's going on? We got our boy Ashton here. What's going on? I wonder who you will be canceling tonight. And let's see here. We got Stephen Kennedy. What's going on? Go Lions. Nah, I'm just kidding. What's going on, Stephen Kennedy? You know. Lions play good, but unfortunately Chiefs can't catch worth shit. Holly Klein, what's going on? Another fellow Lions fan. So Holly, enjoy your win. Let's see here. We got Michael. What's going on? As a Texan, go Cowboys. Nice, man. Nice. Glad to have you here. We got the Saul Meister himself, Chris Snyder's here. What's going on?
Yeah, dude.
And yeah, we did. We watched freaking Law Order in this house. I'm more special victims unit more than anything else. But get some Markeisha Hatake.
I like the special suspects division. That's what I like.
BD Wong's the reason I watch it, and of course my boy Ice T. So yes, we did see that, and we are wearing the same shirt at the moment. You know, I almost
Oh,
got out the Saul shirt, but you know what? I am saving it for September the 28th or 9th, depending on when that is, or when I get to see Saul 10. So, you know, I'm waiting for it. But Brad, as we're waiting for Saul 10 to get here, I think we got some people to thank. Do you want to thank some people?
dude, let's thank some sons of bitches. Yeah, dude.
Thank them, man. Thank them away.
Yeah, man, this is our Patreons right here on this list. A lot of good people. We posted not too long ago about the perks, this month's perks. So be sure to get on that. Once we get some more responses, we'll get that poll out so we can get rolling on that. And yeah, dude, if you don't want to be on Patreon, that's fine though, because we also have the memberships available on YouTube. Those are a little bit different, they're a little bit cheaper. A little bit different tiers. You can be a member as low as 99 cents. You get access to those emojis and those icons, if you will. You know, that we got Jason, we got Freddy fingers in there and all kinds of cool stuff. So that's a lot of fun, those emblems, if you will. So jump on over there, check it out. We have some of the similar perks there too, at lower tiers, of course, and it's going to be a lot of fun to
Yeah,
have you.
absolutely. And of course, thank you so much for being the official backbone of this channel.
Yeah, the
All
backbone. If
right.
you can't do all that, that's fine, man. Just being here tonight, man. Liking the video, sharing it, commenting it, all that stuff. I don't know what comment that. I don't know what that means, but like, just do it, and it helps a lot, man. And all that stuff, obviously, that's the free stuff, man, and it helps a lot.
Man, Brad is so ready on fake hate mode, but you know what? We're still glad to have him here for today and tomorrow. So we're gonna
You know, I
use you
got what
while
they
we
call. I
can.
ain't punch you, but I got what you call a relaxed brain. You know.
Oh man. And Kyle, what's going on, man, from Flet's Movies and Pop Culture 13. So what's going on, Kyle? So let me go ahead and get the Saw 6, and then we'll play the skit, and then we'll play the movie. So here we go. Saw 6 was released on October the 23rd of 2009. 6 out of 10 on IMDb. 2.7 out of 5 on the letterbox, where most of the votes come in out of 3 out of 5. Tomato meter 39%, and the audience score 45%. The budget of $11 million, with the US Canada domestic box office of $28 million, so still a huge success at the box office, and globally $68 million. And director here making his debut within the Saw franchise is Kevin Greutert. That's what I'm going to call it, dadgummit. And then, of course, we got the cast of Tobin Bell, Betsy Russell, Costas Mandalore, and then introducing Mark Ralston.
Good character, man. And yeah, Kevin Gruder, like Chris said, he actually was on his show a while back.
Yes, he
For
was.
he's also directing Saul 10. He's coming back for Saul 10. So check out that Jigsaw Files podcast episode there at that link. And these numbers look good. Honestly, for the sixth movie in a series, a horror franchise, a 39 by the critics is actually fantastic. We compare this directly to Halloween, which I think Halloween 6 got like a 6 or maybe a 9 or 11 after Lee McCoy went in there and gave it a thumbs up. And then same thing, obviously Friday 6. Well, that one's a different story. That one's actually quite good. But then you look at Nightmare 6, though. I mean, all the sixes are not good for the most part. So these are not bad numbers. You can see the income is starting to go down a little bit, which is probably why they started thinking about wrapping it up at this point. But quit while you're ahead is what they say. But overall, yeah, the numbers are good.
Dude, and wrap it up in a big way, but we'll wrap up this particular storyline conclusion tomorrow. But yeah, numbers look good to me. As you can already tell, I believe this is the first time within the Saw franchise that the global numbers have gone down less than 100 million. I'm pretty sure. If not this one, it was definitely Saw 5. So we're starting to hit the little decline, but you know what? Still solid numbers for a sixth entry within this franchise. And before I get the skit, I saw two more people join in our chat. We got Sebastian saying person turquoise waving. So I'm going to guess that a turtle is waving at a person.
I like that. Yeah. I don't
Hell
know where
yeah.
the tortoise comes in, but I like it.
I like turtles.
I would say it's a turquoise person waving, but that's just my.
Could be the color. Dadgummit, you know me. But and of course we got Brooke. What's going on, Brooke? How are you doing?
Brooke, welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this skit up. What kind of shenanigans is Jiggity Saw gonna instill me within the sixth entry of this skit? So here we go.
I don't even remember this one.
I don't want to play anymore. Just kill me. I don't want to play.
He's done playing, man.
God.
Uh-oh. Jiggy Saw woke up from a nap.
Hello, Bert.
Cause tonight's the night gonna be the night.
Bastard. Have you had me suffer enough?
Once again, I'm very proud of you for making it through Freddy's Dead. It's a great movie, so I'm sure you had a good time. If you recall, when you first got in this room, I left you a tool. Now it's going to be your opportunity to use that tool to make your way.
Freaking One Direction Jigsaw body.
There's a tool this whole time?
I don't know, dude. The hair
Of
kept getting in the way.
course, you found it next to you whenever you woke up in this room.
Where?
Wherever you left it, you fool.
Wait a minute. That's besides the point.
Yep, that's the tool.
Well, you're. Is this to cut my foot off? Because I'm willing to do that at this point.
I would implore you not to do that. That's not a good plan. I'm leaving you a box today. Its contents
I don't think I could even cut bread with that
grave
knife. I don't
importance
even know why I
for your
still own
escape.
it.
This box?
Yes, that's the box.
Wait a minute. What's in the box?
This is where you'll have to use the tool to find out.
No. What's in the fucking box?
It's of grave importance, Bert.
Fine, I'll play your stupid ass game.
I'm leaving you a box today. Let's find out what's in the box, man.
I don't think it's good.
You are one step closer to salvation, Bert.
Okay. I'm going to kill myself.
No, Bert. That is against the rules. I
Screw
thought
your
I'd made myself
rules. That's what I
very
should have
clear in
said.
this.
Fine.
What's in the box, Bertie?
No. Oh, God. Why? I'll always know what you did last summer.
It's a good watch.
Jeepers Creepers 3.
Didn't even.
Seed of Chucky. Texas Chainsaw: The Next Generation. Not even Matthew McConaughey can save that piece of shit. Candyman 3: Day of the Dead. I didn't even know they fucking made that.
I didn't know they made it until we found it.
Leprechaun 4 in space. Nothing good happens in space.
Hey, at least you have to watch Leatherface.
Thank God for that. That's the only movie I fell asleep in.
Well, Bert, seeing how you're going to be tied up for the foreseeable future, I guess I'll go ahead and skedaddle. Goodbye.
You bastard.
Hey,
Oh,
at
that's
least
the
it's
box,
Jeepers
man.
Creepers 3 and Jeepers Creepers 4.
It could have been worse, man. It could have been GC4, and then you could have also had Leatherface, and then you could have
Bye
thrown
Bye
the Nun
Man.
in there. Yeah, Bye Bye Man, the Nun.
Hey, give me
So-
the Nun, man. You know, justice for the Nun. So far, the Nun 2 is getting good ratings. So good thing we didn't
Good
pay it, or I
ratings.
would have won.
Good rate. Hold on a second. Good. Define good ratings. Let's see. Hold
Most
on.
people on Letterboxd are giving it a 3 out of 5 from what I'm seeing.
It's got 45 on the RT with the. Well, it's got 74 from the audience. That's not bad. That's not bad.
I think you didn't bet on that against me, or else you get.
There's still no way. There's still no way to win that bet. It's completely subjective. I'm still not seeing the movie. Not gonna do it.
Fuck off. Jeffrey Miller, what's going on, man? So, who was the script writer? Actually, I believe from my memory, it was a team effort at this point. But now our official team writers are Brad and Chris.
Usually, yeah. Usually.
Yeah, I could come up with an idea once in a while, but those are your two masterminds on script writing and skit writing for Good Real Hunting at this point. And
Good Will
then
Hunting,
Blu-ray
though. That's a
Addict.
different story.
Oh gosh, Blu-ray Addict. What's going on, man? Hopefully you're finding your addiction to those evil Blu-rays, man. But we're glad you're here, man. All right. So I believe we are ready to go to play the movie. So let me load up this clock, so you all can know exactly where we're at any point of this movie.
We still need to get that Chris Jericho countdown added on here, man.
Dude, dude, hey, it's freaking 10 seconds, so it would, or we could at least make it an 8-second countdown.
Yeah, dude, we could change it up a little bit.
There we go. I don't want to make it that big. There we go. All nice and pretty. So, all right, Brad, are you paused at 0 seconds like I am?
Dude, I feel good, man.
Dude, my man. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start this clock. So when I say play, we hit play. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
Here we go. Jumping into the Saw 6. Can't believe we're already 6 movies in, man.
I know, man. But you know what? Again, like this franchise is pretty good about the pacing.
It is, man. It is. Honestly, these movies are really easy to watch because they're all different, and they're also at the same. They're different. They have different stories, but they're also very much connected. They have that ongoing story that goes all the way through the movies. It's really refreshing in a horror franchise.
Mhm.
So it's easy to sit down and watch them all in a day, man. It really because a lot of times you finish one, you want to see the next one, see where it goes. So yeah.
Sounds like my candy eating habit.
Yeah, right. You do one, it snowballs into another, and next thing you know, you freaking ate a whole pack of Reese's.
But dude, I'll tell you this: have you ever tried the new freaking those dry Skittles? Like
Negative.
you
With
like
the freeze dried or what?
Yeah, they're freeze dried, and then they pop.
No, I can't say that I have, man.
Right before shit
Like
gets
this.
good.
Brett just fucking popped like a freeze dried Skittle too. He just poofed away. That's okay though. I don't know.
I'm back.
Saul Goodman.
Yes. Speaking of which, I got some right here, motherfucker.
Oh, you lucky bastard, dude! I tell you, this is one of the better opening kills, though. I think what we've had in a minute.
Yes, definitely one I cannot do.
Me neither, man. But again, it's kind of going back to somewhat simplicity here, man. You wake up in a room, you're chained up, and you're going to have to cut off some body meat to get out of it. And I like that a lot. And the fact that you have to cut off more than the person next to you, it really gets you motivated to chop some flesh. So I like it. And this was the first Saw movie I saw in theaters, actually. So I remember this really standing out.
So this was freaking popping your Saw cherry at the theater.
At the theater, yeah, man. I'd watched them all many times. I just, for whatever reason, never went to the theater to see them until this one came out.
But man, this is a good one, to get into, man.
I agree.
And then, Mega Cat, what's going on, man? Go Vols. He was ugly, but go Vols.
Yeah, that's for sure, man.
So, and Erawa, what's going on? Saying Saw 6 is the peak of what I call the Hoffman era of the franchise. Yeah, man. And unfortunately, the conclusion. Yeah, we'll get to the conclusion tomorrow, man. But thank you for Erawa for being here. And then Steven, I'm going to get your super chat, but we want to see this badass opening real quick. But we're going to get your super chat immediately after this.
Dude, for sure, man. Absolutely. We're going to play a little clip. So we don't want to freak people out when we throw the clip over the movie. Sometimes people say, Brett,
the fuck?
why am I sitting here watching flesh getting chopped up? And then next thing I know, here's fucking Lloyd Christmas throwing out dollar bills. Like, I don't know, so.
Oh, man. But no, I can finally say this now. This actress won a game show, and Chris Snyder, if you're in the chat, please remind me what that game show is.
Family Feud.
Huh?
Family Feud.
I wish it was Family Feud. It'd be that easy to get a Saw gig. But no, anyway, she won an acting competition, and her prize was to do a scene in this movie, which is this scene right here.
Dude, she's sitting there thinking too, man. She's got a match this guy pound for pound on the flesh. And she's like, dude, half his weight, man. He's over there about to start slicing. Like, he's about to be doing what he wanted to do months ago, and that's get rid of these love handles. He's like, he's thinking, I was going to spend some money and do this, but why not? We might as well just go ahead and do it for free. And so she's sitting there. She's like, man, should I chop the fingers? Should I chop the, no, fuck that, dude. We're going to go higher up than that. He's going to chuck off some fat.
If he was just been smart, he would have been on that, what's it, Brad, that PP9X.
Absolutely, dude. This guy was shaping up to be, honestly, he could have been, it would have been an interesting story. He would have went back to work on Monday, and his clothes would have been really baggy, and they would have been like, guys, dude, man, last time I saw you, this shirt was a lot tighter on you. What happened over the weekend, man? It'd be kind of like when Scott Calvin came to work and he was huge because he was turning into Santa Claus.
Dude,
But it'd be the
I get
opposite.
that now. Hey, does anybody have a cold glass of milk? Oh man, but no, yeah, like coming into work the next day, going, okay, yeah, super cool. Oh, okay, I was about to say, why did she move up in her arm? You would think she finished where she started on that cut.
That's what she said. Fuck it, we're running out of time. Get the butcher knife out.
Yeah. Mm.
I like her strategy way
Her
better
look.
than the other dudes. What if that arm was chained to the table though, and she couldn't pick it up?
Oh, that would suck. Oh my god, that would be the freaking Dr. Phil on Scary Movie 4. Oh my god, I did it. What's wrong? Wrong foot.
Tense opening though, man. Last second drops that arm down there. Give me a hand, bro.
Ooh, ow.
He just got screwed like Condor.
So that's it, guys. We are entering Saw 6. And Chris, I'll get your question in a minute, but as promised, we gotta get to this I believe Euro $2 super chat. So he asks, are you going to do a watch party for the Purge films? But before we do that, Brad, play us a clip.
Dude, let's find a good one, man. Let's kick things off with a bang tonight, man. What do we got here? Let's see. We still need to add. Let's do this one.
Okay, just walking down the street with some money in my pocket. Don't touch the money. It's so obvious. Just be cool.
But to answer your question there, Stephen, watch party for the Purge films? Absolutely, we do. Just because I do need to watch the Purge 3, 4, and 5, and doing it on this channel will finally get me the courage to finish off that franchise.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. I think that's not a bad idea because I mean, I don't revisit them all that often, but they're all enjoyable movies when you're watching them. Like it's just, good popcorn thriller time. I like it. Yeah, for sure. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Especially seeing our boy Ethan Hawke in the first movie, and then the second movie being solid. And then again, you'll get my first reactions for 3 through 5 too. So yeah, very good idea, man. So thank you again. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Now we're picking up right where Saw 5 ended. Hoffman just popped out of his little glass box of emotion. He's coming up. He's about to open these walls up. We're about to see a smashed fucking straw, man.
I guess he wasn't strong enough.
Not anymore. He's not. He's up there. Take my strong hand.
Ooh.
Well, that ain't so strong anymore.
You could say in the football or basketball terms that it's a flop.
Yeah.
But okay, man. I will say that Wade was freaking looking at, man. I felt like, okay, man. I don't think there's no way.
Yeah, dude. It depends. Let's see.
Guys, this is a spoiler territory. So if you've not seen Saw 6, of course, stop this video. Go watch Saw 6. If they come back and finish us off, or if you just want to watch it just with us and you don't mind spoilers, let's freaking move on.
So Chris asked, what's your favorite film in the Hoffman era? If it weren't for the damn the side story they had, which is actually the main story per se in Saw 5, I would probably almost say Saw 5. I love it when him and Strom are going against each other. But Saw 6 has got to be the answer here, man, because this is when you really get to see him stretch out, be the main baddie, and just really do everything, like be in control of everything the whole time. So I'm gonna have to go with Saw 6, man. I love him in this movie.
Oh, dude. I'll go with Saw 6 as well, just because of the memorable traps and the badass Hoffman scene. Even though I know some people don't like Hoffman, but you have to admit the last scene of this movie really gives him some brownie points.
Yeah, dude, it's so good, man. So good. So,
let's see here. Okay, we did that one. That's what I was going to get to. So you the man. Anybody else? All right, I think we're good. Oh, Mega Cat is a big fan of Frank, man. Yeah, dude, Frank was so good in the Purge movie, especially in Purge 2. So I'm excited to watch him in Purge 3 when we get the opportunity.
Yeah, yeah, dude, really excited. Purge 3, Purge 2. He's in
Mhm.
both of those, man. He's great.
And Gavin, what's going on, man? Saying, what's up, boys? Not much, man. We're just freaking watching some Saw 6. And definitely, I will say about this movie, too, and we'll dive more into it once we get deeper into the plot. I actually kind of like this, the story of the main trap within this movie. With like, especially kind of like the main trap and like the decisions that have to be made. I actually really enjoyed this one for it.
Yeah, this is really kind of the first time, maybe, aside from maybe Saw 4, where we see, I guess Saw 3 did it too a little bit, but where we see the guys in the main trap before they're actually captured and thrown into the trap. So it kind of is, it's a little bit different pace. Instead of them just waking up and you kind of putting the pieces together, we see them a little bit beforehand. We see all this stuff going on, and then they throw them in. So you're a little bit more invested in them. So I like that.
Oh, dude, me too. And I just realized there, this is called Umbrella Health. So for partially the first time I watched this movie, I could have sworn it's like, oh shit, we're getting a Resident Evil crossover.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That would have been epic.
Dude, what? Get those freaking creatures in there. Goes, hello, want to play a game? I do not understand a damn word you just said, but okay, moving on. So,
we see all these characters we're gonna see later too. The lady and the dude.
mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of like after the opening scene, we got that car ride between freaking what's the guy from the fourth movie with the knife chair?
Oh, Cecil.
Cecil, yeah, Cecil and Amanda. So that was kind of a weird scene to have them in the car ride together.
Yeah, dude, I think so too.
Because they were druggy. Oh, that's right, because they were druggies. Because Amanda was a druggie. So that's kind of interesting that they decided to tie Amanda with Cecil.
It's crazy though. This movie has pretty much the exact same plot as Saw 7. Like it's literally they're so similar, man. And I think that's another big reason why Saw 7 falls so flat, because we saw the exact same movie in 6. As far as you meet this guy and a few of his friends, and the next thing you know, they all wake up in a room together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I could be wrong, but pretty much the main guy that plays in this game was the guy he talking to in the chair, the main guy in 7.
No, I don't. No. He's the whole reason why this game exists, though. It'll all kind of unveil itself later towards the end in the main twist. But
Okay,
no, he's
gotcha.
yeah.
Oh, Hoffman, how interesting that you were in the scene of the crime that you just caused.
Yeah, dude, it's convenient. I mean, this guy's over here just investigating his own crimes.
Good knife skills on the jigsaw piece.
Yeah, dude. Now the FBI is
Erickson.
back. Our boy, man.
Dude, first off, rocking the stash.
That's another good point, Sebastian, too. This movie brought back the Saw 3 concept. Yeah, a few of those movies. Saw 3, Saw 4, Saw 6, Saw 7, they all do that same thing. And I think, 4 and 3 a little bit more similar, and 6 and 7 are like identical, too. I mean, they're all the same concept, though, for sure.
And Gavin, you say you haven't seen anything past Saw 3, and you know what? I kind of don't blame you in a way, just because I feel like this franchise should have ended at Saw 3. So I don't blame you for continuing forward, but I will say Saw 6 is one of those movies. So I would say definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, it's solid, man. But it's one of those you can't really watch it without watching 4 and 5 first. I don't think.
See, that's the problem. Oh,
yeah.
Hey! Oh, wait a minute.
Hey!
Sorry, I gotta
let fix this.
Leo.
Fix this. Fix
okay.
this.
Agent Perez is back. We thought that bitch was dead last movie,
but she's back, and she's
actually
better
not the
than
last
ever.
movie. We thought she was dead in the 4th movie,
and in 5 too. They said the same thing. She was on a gurney with a fucking hole in my neck.
But man, kind of like with you, like we said this a while back, for for Agent Carey, like I just wish she was still here.
I do too, but I think Perez was a good replacement. But could you imagine if everything
Mhm.
in this movie transpired the way it does, and you replace Perez with Carrie? I think it would have been a lot more impactful here
Yeah,
in a
and plus
bit.
again, just that ultimate game of cat and mouse. Like you know how you like the whole cat and mouse aspect between Strom and Hoffman in the fifth one. To me, that would double if Carrie were still alive.
Definitely, and Perez or sorry, Carrie and Hoffman, they work together. So you would have had an epic reveal at one point where she realizes that's him, and then this whole movie kind of takes place where, where Hoffman ends up slaying some fools here in a little bit, which is a badass scene, by the way.
Mhm.
And one of those people would have been Carrie. That would have been like, oh shit, dude, she's been with us for 6 movies, and he just offed her ass like that. So that would have been
Ooh.
really kind of cool.
Just again, so many possibilities, like many different directions that you could take within this franchise. But again, no, like big complaint. Like I guess that's like my main complaint at this point is Agent Carrie. Even though they've done a solid job for continuing the story forward, even though it was obvious that it should have ended with Saw 3.
They should have, man. They should have.
Damn, Dad
I mean,
killed
they could have. I think if they would have, if they would have had like, I like the way the story pans out, but I think if they would have just put a little bit more time into creating a symbolic story from beginning to end, I think you could have had some improvements in the overall story. I think for sure, like Carrie being one of them, you could have still included. Somebody said something about the angel trap. Irwa, I think said that.
Mhm.
Irwa said that Carrie could have indeed replaced Perez, but the angel trap is so iconic and memorable. Yeah, I
Damn
mean, I think
right.
you tweak the writing up a little bit. Maybe Amanda's in that trap. Maybe Hoffman puts Amanda in the
Ooh.
trap, and that would have been pretty epic. And Hoffman kills her ass because he's tired of dealing with her or whatever, and he doesn't give her a chance to live. Like that could have been cool if you had that kind of, they kind of tease at it in this movie here in a little bit. If they actually had that rivalry to that level, that would have been cool.
Oh, dude, it would have been so cool. Sorry, I was just thinking of an inappropriate joke right here. Of course, you know me. I would have walked into that hospital room. This is why I shouldn't be a detective. I would rock right into that room and go, "Madam, how are you doing?"
Yeah, well, yeah, left-handed. Yeah, that would have been bad.
That would have not been good. Oh, where's
This
the
scene right
baby?
here. Oh god. And you just hear John Kramer. Hey, Gideon.
Wow. And I also
He
like
said,
finally getting a character within this franchise that works for the newspaper that also wants to track down the story too. I meant to say that earlier when we had the blonde chick talking to Hoffman.
I like that too. Yeah, I think that's a good angle.
Hmm.
When Kramer said, "Let's
Squish.
see if all three of us can fit in there," I was like, I don't know where this is going.
Gideon. Oh, that would be a good trivia question for when we do the Saw freaking trivia night, man. Name
Dude,
of the unborn child.
yeah, that's a good point, dude. That'd be a fun night. I'm sure
Baby
Chris would come in
Gideon.
and slay it. Chris
Oh,
would be on
dude,
my
he
team.
no, we won't have teams here.
Chris would have to be the moderator, dude. He'd have
Yeah,
to be the one
dude,
that
he
comes
would
up
be
with the
the
questions, I
perfect
think.
moderator. So, Chris, remember that when we do Saw game night. And dude, you better dress up as freaking Jigsaw too when you do it. Like, hello everybody, y'all want to play a game?
Absolutely.
Cody Snyder, you son of
Sorry, I
a
had to.
bitch. What's going on, man?
Oh,
Let's
I
see.
think we're back.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, I was good. I just had a couple technical issues. I think I have the fast forward now.
Hmm?
Okay, though.
Okay. But Cody Snyder, what's going on, man? Where have you been, man? I know you've been busy, but like, man, I miss you.
Dude, I miss you too, man. Let's see. 1911.
We got Black Blood.
Here we go. Da, 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 da.
Hoffman's like, what did he mean? What did he mean? I'm the
Okay.
freaking Jigsaw now. I shouldn't be tested.
Mm-hmm. I like all this, man. When Hoffman's just playing dumb, he's like, "Oh, this looks all there's nothing different here."
Like, surely there's a copycat, but I don't know who this copycat guy is. Even though how he freaking covers his tracks, brilliant, but also kind of a WTF too.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, but we'll give you all a hand when it's time to address that. Let's see here. I miss the mellow and the madness. Hell yeah, I'm the madness. And Brad, of course, is he's definitely the mellow.
More often than not.
What can we not discuss in public? Chris, you know this is a safe space. Goodwill hunting, always a safe space. What happens in Goodwill stays in Goodwill.
That's right. Most of the times.
Well, except for herpes. That shit will always follow you.
Yeah, that's on Goodwill humping as well.
Damn right it is. Wait, why am I laughing about that? But anyways, moving on here. Jamie Hard, how are you doing, Jamie? Love seeing you here as always. I love this one. A grade for me. Yes. Be sure to vote on the poll right now. And if you've not been on Killerflix to vote on that particular poll, be sure to do that as well.
Yeah, dude. Please do. One thing I like about this movie that I haven't mentioned already, we get a lot more Jill in this thing, and kind of this story with Jill and Hoffman working together. Yeah, it's really good. Actually, I don't feel like we get as much Tobin Bell, but we get more Jill. Well, actually, we do get a lot of Tobin Bell because he doesn't do the he does his own in all the videos. It's not the puppet, it's him.
Is her shirt that skinny, or did she get a certain job before this movie?
That's quite possible.
Well, because I don't remember being them that big.
It's the vertical lines, Bertie.
The vertical line shit. Let's see here. Gavin says this is on the internet, Brett. Man, nothing stays here. You know what? That's fair. That's fair as well, man.
And we get to see, dude, that Jill's actually involved somewhat in these murders as well, man. Like, she's the one providing these envelopes that were, obviously provided to her from John. So I like that kind of aspect to it too, man. Her hands are getting a little dirty. And dude, this just sets up a really good Saw 7, man. Too bad we didn't get it, but I know it tries.
But also at the exact same time, you kind of feel bad for Jill just because she's supposed to be innocent and she's gone through so much hell since meeting our boy freaking Kramer. So it's just, again, it's sad that she's put in this place, but you know what? She embraced it, so you shouldn't feel that bad for her.
Yeah, definitely, man. She was all aboard.
Oh, damn. Now she's seeing the freaking past. Like, she's a time hopper.
Yeah, dude. She's all over the place. We get to see many faces of Kramer here. This is the goatee version here. Later, we'll get the backwards cap. Actually, that's the next movie. We'll get the backwards cap.
That's so weird. John Kramer's been having a life crisis.
Yeah, man. He's all over the place. I don't know what version of Johnny Boy we're going to see in Saw 10, but
hopefully a badass one.
Yeah, man. Dude, he's getting into it, man.
Calm down. Well, hey, at least the good news is he's at a freaking nurse office, so he could be rejuvenated back to health.
It's still hard to believe this relationship here.
Yeah, and how it worked.
I just don't know how Johnny Boy outkicked his coverage this much. I just don't get it. He's one hell of a punter, dude.
I was like, what the hell is... I was like, oh shit. I was like, who's he pointing at? But nope, there's Amanda.
It's Amanda.
Not played by a man, but Amanda. Yeah, and again, I bet Jill doesn't like Amanda very much, especially with her involvement with Cecil.
Yeah, dude.
Because Cecil killed where's the baby?
Amanda is just chilling, man. She was just in that corner. Was she just in that corner the entire conversation where he's throwing lamps around and stuff? How did she not notice her over there the whole time? Okay, so now we're going back and forth.
Freaking time hopper. Yeah. Amanda must be a time hopper as well.
That's fucking crazy, man. She was in that corner. It's a good thing there wasn't an assassin over there.
Well, Brad, I'll tell you this: the boogeyman is in the corner.
Holy fucking hell!
So, dude, so guys, in a horror movie, if you're ever stuck in one, rule number 76: always check corners.
Yeah, I mean, at least, I mean, even friend or foe, man, you just want to know who's in the room so you don't say, what if she said, oh, this Amanda girl that you brought in that one time, she sucked ass, she was really bad, and then she was just sitting there listening the whole time, she never would have known.
Or you're freaking just, having a casual conversation and you hear a and you check in the corner of the room, you're like, damn it, I was supposed to stay quiet. Uh-oh. Yeah, you are not safe, my friend. Even though for a second, like with the hair of the shadow, kind of looks like Donald Trump.
Excuse me. This movie's going to be huge. I don't know what
Let me tweet about it first. Megan Cat asks if we ever seen Becky and the Wrath of Becky. Honestly, still, I know Brad's told me about Becky. I still have yet to see either of them, but I heard they were fun.
Yeah, I saw the first one. It was a lot of fun. I haven't seen the second one yet, though. I'd like to, but I haven't seen it yet. The first one was actually really fun with Kevin James in it. He just shot his boy, man.
Okay, in defense of our boy right here, the security guard could have easily just said, "This is security. Is anyone in here?"
Dude, he was creeping, man. He was straight creeping in there on the thunder-filled, lightning-filled night. That's pretty sketchy, man.
Sketchy as all get out. But you think you have like that. But oh, dude, I love this. I forgot this trap was in this movie. I love this trap.
I like the trap too, but poor Chester over here, whatever his name is, his biggest sin in life is that he's smoking, and he gets thrown in here. He's just trying to live, you know.
Ooh, see, this is where we get interesting now because this is the first time freaking John Kramer shows his face in these videotapes.
Yeah, I like that, man. I like that a lot.
Yeah, switching it up.
It's a little bit more personal, you know.
This time it gets personal.
I feel like this movie could really be. I feel like this movie could really be connected to the second, or I'm sorry, Saw 10. The storylines seem to be like they could go well together, and I think they might. They might tie them in together pretty nicely because you would think all this stuff going on with John and so between Saw 1 and Saw 2 could very much be going on at this time. He just gets declined this insurance term. He's got to go to Mexico for treatment now because he don't got no money. So then, I think, and it's the same director. I could definitely see them connecting the two. That could be one of the big twists.
Dude, they absolutely can, man. Because, like you said, Saw 10 is about that medical group being a fraud and all of that. And they could have said, "Well, who did you like get this concept from, or where you work for?" If yeah, like you say, it could tie into this guy.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think that could be what leads into this movie. This is why he sets up this whole trap because he's pissed off now at the insurance company because the situation down in Mexico unfolded the way it did. So it's gonna be cool.
Oh, I thought for a second that was Sigourney Weaver. I'm like, what the hell is Sigourney Weaver doing on the ground?
I thought this was see these mofos we haven't met at all yet, so it was a little weird.
So we have no idea who they are, and I could tell you, first glance already, the son is really annoying me.
This is a creative trap, though. I do like it for that.
Oh, dude, if I was on the other end of this trap right here, I would easily fail because I could not hold my breath for very long. And I'm not even a smoker, and I would lose this trap immediately.
You think you'd beat Chester here, though?
I don't know, man. I think Chester would got a shot. Sebastian, it's not funny. I'm out of shape. I kid. Well, I don't kid, but I kid about you. So, Jigsaw really doesn't like smokers. Adam was a smoker too. Good catch.
Hey, he provided some cigarettes for Adam, though.
Yeah, he definitely did. I don't know.
Who the hell is that?
What the hell?
Kevin
Here we
Bacon.
go.
What the hell is going on? See, I'm sorry, Chester, man. I wouldn't give you any tips here. I'd just fucking say, hey, man, you're on your own over there.
Damn, I can't think of a quick pun for this situation right here. Because that's what I guess that would be my strategy, is to try and make you laugh so you couldn't breathe. Or yeah, so you had no choice but to breathe.
Be like Impractical Jokers out there, just doing all kinds of crazy shit. First person who fucking laughs dies.
Oh man, but dude, I love the freaking tension at this scene too, because you have no idea what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah, it's quiet, dude. It's different. I like this, the way it's all shot, because everything, the background's completely black. It's just all illuminated here by the trap itself. I like that quite a bit, man.
Star of the show.
He's bleeding already from the ribs. I wonder why. We'll find out here in a little bit.
That's just barbecue sauce. Oh, Chester's about to pop.
Yeah, once it starts, man, it's going to be like a fucking snowball, man.
They're pushing the piss out of him. Good to know that when you get squeezed, you piss your pants.
Yeah, man. He just made himself on the short list of people who pissed themselves in horror movies, man.
Oh, damn.
Bye
Let me
bye,
get
Chester.
Snyder's deal here. Hank is in there not because he's a smoker. He's in there because he's part of William's whole thing at the company, showing him he's choosing to kill people who actually need his help.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of it. It just sucks for Chester or Hank or whatever you want to call him. I'm calling him Chester. I think he looks like a Chester. I like it. That's my name for him. You can call him Hank. Jigsaw can call him Hank. I don't give a shit. But yeah, it just sucks for that guy, man, and it sucks for the lady here in a little bit too.
Oh my god, especially the lady, because I even remember that trap being a good one.
And she's just hanging. Yeah, the traps are great, dude. Definitely an improvement from Jeff's traps in 3.
Oh my god, I don't want to talk about Jeff. But I do want to talk about Matt Fauci from Fauci Cinema. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Saying, hey, Good Will Hunting, could I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Blu-ray Addicts asks us a random question here. Are you guys looking forward to David Fincher's new film, The Killer?
Very excited, man. I didn't see his last movie, but this is more in line with the David Fincher that I love. So I'm really excited about it, man.
I have no idea what's going on, but you know what? I heard David Fincher is a brilliant mofo, so I will check it out.
Yeah, man. We're talking about the director of 7 here. And
oh, yeah, sign me up. Which is kind of ironic because we did What's a Box? Freaking 7 reference earlier.
Yeah. Fight Club, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, all that stuff.
Ooh. I am curious.
One of the best, man. Honestly, when's that come out again?
I swear to God, this kid is just so damn whiny for no reason.
He reminds me of Walter Jr. from Breaking Bad. The Killer. It's called The Killer movie. 2023, hour 58 minutes. When's it come out?
He doesn't even look like his fucking child.
Oh, it's already out. I haven't seen it yet.
Wait, what?
It's probably not available to like the general public yet, though, right? Or is it?
Oh, you're still talking about Killer.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody. Walt Jr. and his breakfast, dude. He loves breakfast.
I still need to see Breaking Bad, but hopefully I'll finally get to start. Oh yeah, that's right. Netflix are being a bunch of assholes, so I can't.
He likes to call it. He calls it. His name is Flynn. That's what he goes by now, dude. Oh man, the Jets fans are going to be pumped up tonight, man.
Dude, they had a sexy opening to that ball game with the intro and everything.
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
I mean, we're watching Saw 6. We're not doing anything else. Steven
Chris
wants the Bills to destroy the Jets, and you know what? I kind of hope so too.
I gotta go for the Jets in this one, man. I like to see different teams be good. I'm tired of the same 2-3 teams being at the top. So
Dude, you just want freaking Cook to freaking run the ball for the Bills right now so you can beat me in fantasy. Shut the hell up.
I'd go for that too. I'm not opposed.
I got the Bills kickers, so I'm going to beat you. So,
hey, we got a couple people here, man. Chris said, that's right. Breaking Bad is his second favorite show of all time. It's Blu-ray Addict's favorite show. It's my favorite show too, I believe. Although a couple have matched it recently, like in the same ballpark. Succession being one of them. But I still think Breaking Bad's going to be my favorite show, maybe for a long, long time.
But man, I just love these all this just game planning, man. It's like, okay, who's this mother and child? We got introduced to the news reporter lady. Like, what's her role in this? Like, I'm already loving them just setting up the what's going on kind of thing. So it makes you pay attention to the very end of what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not so sure why they're doing all this planning now, whilst the game's already going on. Like, I feel like they should have done this, a few days ago. But nonetheless, it's cool to see. I like it too. And these are the flashbacks. Like, this is what makes this trap personal and different. This is actually Jigsaw. He's invested in this thing. This is a wrongdoing against him directly. So I like that.
Definitely, yeah, I'm with you. And plus, it's your sixth movie within this franchise, so you're going to have to continue to mix it up and be different, so you can stand out within the franchise. And I feel like this movie's done a very good job of standing out so far.
Definitely, I think so too.
And David Lynch rules. Hell yeah, I know of a David Lynch.
You do.
And Chris says my number one show is How I Met Your Mother. My man, that's my favorite comedy show of all time. Is How I Met Your Mother. I recognize and acknowledge Breaking Bad is a better show, but I have more personal attachment to How I Met Your Mother, dude. I know, Chris, we talked about that before, but I do as well.
I actually need to go back and rewatch that, man, because I haven't seen it in a while.
It's about time, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't. I think I've only watched it all the way through maybe one time. I can't remember if I saw it twice or not.
I've seen it those times. I'm ready for a third time.
I may have done twice too. I can't remember.
I think you did twice because I think we were watching it at the exact same time. And then, of course, I caught up with you and surpassed you on the second watch.
That might be true, and I might not have ever finished it the second time around.
Yeah, because I was just smoking your ass.
I think the last season I never went back and watched for sure. But
which you do not have to, because again, it just sucks.
But yeah, I need to go back and watch it again, man. I think I have it on. I can't remember if I ended up buying it or not. But we'll see. That's a good idea. I like that idea.
So thanks, Chris, for take them. What in the hell does that mean? And plus, we're at a zoo too, which abandoned zoo. So this is a different environment.
Yeah, that is true. I like that a lot, man. That's different. Because you have all these displays and stuff, and this trap is cool too. When he activates it, Jigsaw comes flying up like he's on a fucking swing. I'm talking about the puppet.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
That's when I knew Hoffman's taking things to the next level when it comes to the set pieces here, man. What do you think Logan did this? It wasn't Logan.
How's his mouth moving? How is his mouth moving?
Hey, man, very skilled engineering. It's a puppet.
AA batteries, I want to say. Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Damn, did Aaron Rodgers already get hurt already?
Out for the year, dude.
Dude, freaking old age popped your freaking hip in place.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Dude.
First drive.
That'd be the freaking NFL script for you. But man, Brad, what would you pick right here? Would you pick the old lady or would you pick the young, brash businessman?
See, now that's a tough decision, man, because you have to pick the old lady. You always have to pick the old lady. Always.
Do you though?
You have to, man. She's
what
nice.
If she's
lady.
a Karen.
But it's also true. The other guy's just so full of life. You know, the old lady might want you to pick the other guy. These are all different things that you have to consider. You
Hey,
know,
youth
like
over age.
she's lived most of her life at this point, at least 2/3 of it. He's
Mhm.
still in the first third, probably, you know. So it's like, you know, it's a tough decision to make. And I like the whole symbolism here, and I like the whole aspect of what they're going for here, man. It's actually really cool and creative, and it makes you think, man. I like it a lot.
And I like they're showing pictures within each. Okay, see that's not fair. Like he's by himself, and she is like they're showing off like her children and grandchildren and all that.
Yeah,
So
right. Because
that's a
yeah,
little
that's what you have to consider.
biasm.
But then he hasn't had a chance to build that family yet. You know, that's the other side of the coin.
Ooh,
Sure as shit, man. They got the backup, Zach Wilson in here.
hey, Hard Knocks, man. God, man, who's he gonna choose? I, hmm. Oh, from the window to the wall, or from this case, from the wall to the window.
That's a brutal kill too, man. And then the way they made him pull all the way up to the window so he could see it, man. That's fucked up.
What if she still fail because she's just old and unbalanced? Yeah, that's the other thing too. How did she get out of there?
That's what I've always wondered. She just leaves him. He just leaves her ass hanging. Well, not hanging. Luckily, he just leaves her. He just leaves her ass in there. I don't know how she got out, where she went, because like obviously he can't get out. He's stuck in here. She somehow got out of this whole room. I don't know. She just disappeared. Usually you would think they would, you know. Now it shows the video of her like I don't know, trying to figure her shit out, but
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention too that whole big container is full of freaking acid, man. Now I'm
hey
not talking
man,
about the drugs. I'm talking about the liquid.
we're gonna find out about the acid here in a little bit.
Oh god, and it's nothing short but a thing of beauty.
It's actually a really good kill. We'll see it here in a little bit. Let's see what's going on here.
Steven says the director said cut and she walk off the set.
Yeah, right. She just stepped right out. Hoffman came in there, man, saved her ass.
Dude, well played. I'm going to keep your comment up there for a while. Well played, good sir. Uh-oh, she has that freaking liquid hot tub of acid too.
And I like this gal here too. We just met her in the movie. Actually, she was in the last movie, right? Or was it? No.
I think this was the first time she's been in this movie.
It flashes back to, I guess, kind of a scene in the last movie. I can't remember. I don't think she was actually in there. But yeah, she's you know, she wakes up. This game is still growing at this point. We're probably at least halfway through the movie, right? And
let me check. We are close to the halfway point.
And the game is still growing. It's still opening new layers. I like that.
Oh, so I'll get Steven's comment back up, but Brother Fluff also says she got out with tenacity.
She did. She's putting in her 2-week notice when she gets back to work on Monday. You better believe it.
She don't want to be hanging around at this job no more.
Although she'll be the only one left in the office.
Uh-oh. What's in the package?
The security guy could have made it, I guess. Yeah, this is interesting. Again, a big setup for 7 here. Her walking to the hospital, man. She's got this package.
Brad, did you just say package?
I did.
Speaking of the package, nice segue there, Brad. We are going to be working on a freaking fan film, Brad. Why don't you tell them all about it? Because this is your special project.
Yeah, it's a Halloween 3 fan film, man. It's called The Package, of course. Check it out on social medias. Getting close to releasing some more details on that.
In the description.
Yeah, in the description. It's in the description. Go down and check it out. Follow it on social medias and stuff. Be on the look. Oh, it's our boy, the Rack guy, man. Holy.
Yeah, Rack Man.
That guy had the worst death almost.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Too bad he was just freaking just stuck in a wheelbarrow.
And Hoffman here, he's here learning about freaking engineering and shit, dude. Look at him figuring out how all these gears work, putting together machines.
Gears, you gotta have the gears. Great Mouse Detective reference if anybody was curious. You gotta get the gears. More gears. But yeah, man, the only thing he's missing is just a little bit of medical expertise.
I like the back and forth between him and Amanda, though, man. I said, you could have built a lot more story out if they planned this out ahead enough. Oh, he just dumps his ass on the floor.
God,
John didn't like that too much,
how about
even though he's about
freaking respect.
And John's about to hook him up to the fucking rack, and he's worried about that.
But no, I'm with you. I do like the rivalry between Hoffman and Amanda, and I kind of wish we got more story behind it.
Yeah, it would have been epic, man. I think, again, when they made Saw 3, they killed off Amanda. They had no idea Hoffman was going to take over as the killer at that point. He was just a side character, you know. But if you had the chance to really work this thing from the back end, work it in reverse, I think there's a really good story there you could have told, and it could have ended with that. Like I said, it could have ended with that that angel trap or something cool, a cool way where he kills her ass. And I think it would have been a lot cooler if he killed her than Johnny Boy. I mean, I don't know. I just think there would have made more sense, and it would have been cool to see that.
Yeah. Burke says, looking forward to the package. Trust me, we are looking forward to you all seeing what the package is all about.
We are too, man. Be on the lookout for some stuff. We kind of wanted to let all these major fan films kind of get out of the way. Like, obviously we had Dylan's New Nightmare came out. The campaign for It's Me, Billy 2 was over the summer. And then obviously now we're on the Braden train. As he's trying to raise money for the Haddonfield Nightmare. So,
which that campaign
the last
has
Nightmare
officially ended, and they're in pre-production now. So good for them.
Yeah, for sure, dude, man. So that's that's what we're rocking. So now things are kind of smoothing out a little bit. We're gonna try to start to get some more planning in as far as next steps. But script's ready, man. It's badass. We're excited.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I got a little sneak peek of the script myself, and I'm just saying. You guys are you're gonna like it. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little story, man. It's gonna be creepy. It's gonna be good. I like it a lot.
And have you seen Talk to Me? I have seen Talk to Me, and I really love Talk to Me. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what Talk to Me is going to be all about.
I saw the movie. I liked the movie. I thought it was a little overhyped. I think I like Cobweb more for movies this year. But it was still it was good. It was enjoyable. I don't know.
You bastard. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, it was good. I found myself just kind of ready for it to end about halfway through. But I still really enjoy it. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5. It's one of my better horror movies. Yeah, it's one of my better horror movies of the year still. It's just not like the next big thing for me by any means.
It's the key to my heart. Let's see here. Yeah, Snyder was agreeing with you earlier, Brett, about wanting more of the Amanda Hoffman rivalry, but he calls it a sibling rivalry, which that is a great way to describe it.
Yeah, dude. It feels very much like that. It really does. Oh, she just dropped off that package we were talking about.
Oh, dude, I was paying attention to the freaking sign on the door, trying to read it.
Dude, same. This is back when I was studying the shit out of Saw movies, man. Trying to get ready for Saw 7 to come out.
Oh shit! Roger just went back to the locker room, so I don't think he's coming back.
What a bust, dude! Oh my gosh,
dude. What if his career? I hate to be that person, but what if his career had to be over?
That's crazy, man.
But
that was the hype of the whole offseason, man.
Oh, and Hard Knocks and dude, I bet Monday Night Football is pissed off.
It lasted about 4 minutes.
4 minutes, and today they actually announced that Disney and Spectrum came to an agreement to put their channels back, and this is the first thing they see.
Wonderful.
But anyways, we're still getting more freaking personal issue of why Mr. Jiggity Saw is after this SOB. Oh, like this is the whole process right now. Talking about like his policy and how he freaking determines like who gets help and who does not get help. Which it's not a bad actual policy if you ask me, but it's just an asshole behind it. Ooh, Dr. Gord. Oh, right. Hey.
Oh. That was me, dude. When it came up though, too, in the movies, I did that same thing. I was so excited. He's never got his hand off the doorknob.
Mm-mm. But no, what about you, Vo? Are you in agreement of the policy, or is it just whoever's like behind the policy?
What's that?
The policy, like pretty much the whole reason why this guy at Umbrella, he has the policy of who gets help, who does not get help.
Yeah.
Are you in agreement with that policy, or are you just like fuck off?
Oh no, fuck off, dude. I'm with Jigsaw on this one, man. He's got a fucking he's got a fuck. Yeah, a bunch of greedy bastards.
Your policy, it's bullshit. Get it, Jigsaw.
Get it.
That is random to have a freaking piranha as your aquatic freaking display in your office.
There's something to say about that.
Yeah, especially like a horror movie perspective.
Yeah, there's something to say about that, man. If you have piranha in your office, you're probably not a cool guy. You're probably very much a douchebag.
More than likely, in fact, you would freaking attack for the jugular.
Yeah.
Alpha blood.
So if anybody here in the chat's got piranha in their office, I apologize. I didn't mean it.
Nah, I mean it. I mean every word I ever say ever. Stu, freaking Steven, excellent, interesting. Freaking John Kramer policy, die or live and join my cult.
Yeah, that's the options you have. You're going to die or you're going to live, but you're going to be a part of the cult. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
You gotta die. Those are the rules. Oh, dude, Chris. How crazy would it have been if William's final test was to involve the piranha tank?
Because it all kind of seems a little bit random the way it plays out, right? Where he's like piranha, and then you never see the piranha again.
Yeah, like you could have easily done something cool with that. What was his use of the piranha? Oh, I'm just a fan of the freaking piranha movies.
Oh yeah, dude. Chad's in the house too. He's talking about the carousel already. He's getting excited. I like that. I like your enthusiasm, man. We're not there yet, but we're gonna be. Right now, we're gonna get a little steam action in, man.
Ooh, things are about to get steaming.
This is the dumbest trap in the whole franchise, I think, man.
Oh, you think this is the dumbest? Okay, interesting.
Well, I like the idea of it, him directing her through the room, but she's got this spike, dude. All she's got to do is just lean her head back, and she's gonna miss the spike. It's gonna be fine. But the way it's like, look at it. The way it's with the way it's laid out. She could ditch that for sure. Of course, she doesn't know what the hell is going on. She just woke up in the steam room, which is not your typical steam room.
No, not typical at all. Even though if you just do freaking if she would just calm the fuck down and just work together, they could have gone out of this.
Yeah, definitely, man. She's freaking out, man. You got to just calm down. You got to listen a little bit.
Calm your tits.
This is a classic example of teamwork right here, man. If they had a Jigsaw multiplayer game, this would be a hell of a co-op mission right here, man.
Dude, big time. Even though, bro, you better like lead me to you like directions to follow versus me being that girl, because I will say fuck this. Leroy Jenkins that shit.
Oh, for sure, dude. This is what she should have been blind. Well, I guess they did that in the 7th one where the dude was blindfolded and had to run over the planks and shit. Same concept as
Dude,
this.
isn't
Honestly,
this the same movie or is that 7?
no, that's 7, man. I'm telling you, those
Oh,
movies
okay.
are so similar with the plot and even the traps. I guess this is very similar to that one.
Ow. Oh.
And then he's over here. They probably could have done without this one, man.
I said what I said. Calm your tits. I don't know where I forgot where I got that from, but somebody said it and it just stuck. Even though she kind of needs to. There is a way out, girl. Just freaking, again, calm your
Tits.
do it, man. Go, 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 go. Don't you be a pussy. And he is. Oh, and something that I just now thought about too. The score of this movie is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a little bit different. I like it quite a bit. It's actually quite solid. There's always a key.
Don't shake your head no. Go find the damn key.
Oh, she found the key.
Oh, crap.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, so that's what that fucking was.
And at this point, he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Don't worry about the key.
Wait, how'd that door open?
Let's just be reasonable here.
Chad says, I've always liked calm your giblets. Oh, she just got bitch slapped.
And now, at some point, somebody here should have just said, just lean your head back. Just tilt your head back. Or maybe we use the saw. We can cut off your straps, your leather straps that are around your shoulder. Instead of cutting into my freaking, like, let's just be reasonable here, people.
Be engineering with engineering. Dude, right? Jigsaw likes to put keys in strange places. I'm surprised we don't have a key up an asshole yet. Well, now, reporter chick, that wasn't very wise. What if there's an important message? Like, the key is within this shotgun pellet. So everything's important.
Yeah, it's very key. Yeah, remember that?
He said key.
Yeah. Ready for Jigsaw here pretty soon. A couple more weeks. We'll be watching Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
And I'll be honest with you, I really have no issue with the Jigsaw movie. I know a lot of people do, but I'm not one of them.
It just doesn't feel like Saw to me, man. And the difference is Spiral changed it up enough to where it's not so connected to those movies. It's okay to not feel like Saw, but Jigsaw's still trying to be Saw, but it just doesn't feel like Saw.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? That's fair too. Kind of like the cheap version of, oh, hey, this is Saw movie. We do have John Kramer in here. We have Billy the Puppet. But yeah, like some of the traps and like just the way it was like the movie was presented. Yeah, definitely not the most Saw feeling in the world.
But we'll get there. I mean, I'll it's got a couple good moments in it that I like a lot. So I'm still looking forward to watching it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we gotta get through the cotton candy blood for tomorrow first.
Oh God, I know, man. I know.
And we might actually get another freaking rage mode because if you watch the Saw 7 review, Brad, I was worried about Brad there for a minute. He went on like a 5 to 10 minute rant with
I'm
no
going to have
breath.
some Oktoberfest for sure, and without any question to get through that.
I got some Mike's Hard Lemonade ready, so I'll be golden.
It's going to be a good time, though.
Oh, Erwa agrees with me. I like Jigsaw as well. At least it's much better than Saw 3D.
Dude, I almost like Saw 3D more. I know I don't because I think 3D is a worse movie, but I mean, it still has Hoffman in it. You know, it still has all the Jill storyline and stuff. You know, you look past the side story with freaking Peck guy that likes to climb up chains with his pecs, all that stuff. Like, you know, it's got some good moments in there with Hoffman still. Very few and far between. But yeah, we'll see after these next couple weeks. The new ranking, I'll let you all know. It's up in the air for those two, I think.
Dude, freaking Snyder ruined that whole entire scene at the end of freaking Saw 7. You know, with the whole the pecs thing and the climbing.
Yeah.
Chris Snyder fucking ruined that scene forever with me.
What'd he do?
All he did, he changed the music and put in the freaking Back to the Future music in it.
Oh yeah, so I remember. Yeah.
So I can't imagine that scene. Oh, here we go. It's time, guys. Favorite trap. Oh, which go ahead. This is the best time to even say it because I'm pretty sure it's most people's answer in the chat. What is your favorite trap in Saw 6? Let us know.
Shit, man. I think
because this is obviously mine.
I feel like there's another one. Oh, the opening was good, but yeah, this is still the best, I think.
Mm-hmm. Again, I like the oxygen one too.
Yeah, that one's cool. They're all good. All these have been good, except for the Steam one. I didn't like as much, but the rest of them were really creative.
Of course you would, Chris. Of course you would. And Erwa says the carousel from Saw 6 is like the rack of Saw 3, the peak of intensity and dramatic tension in both films. That is a great one too.
I still love too. It's the same thing they've been doing this whole movie. Is this personal thing with the main guy here? The decisions he has to make. He can only save 2 of the 6 people here in the carousel, and they're all pleading with him. Man, he's got to look them all in the eye right here, and he's got to make that decision. And that, to me, might be the hardest test anybody's had to do in 3, 4, 6, and 7. You know, when you're running around saving people, you know, this might be the hardest decision that anybody's had to make, even harder than the last one. When
absolutely
with the old lady and the young fella, it's a tough one, man. Because all these people, these guys, he likes these people. They all worked with him. They all work together. Like, it's not like in 3 when Jeff is running around and he hates everybody. Like, this is completely different. So,
yeah, definitely the emotions and tensions are high within this scene. Jamie says the dog pile trap. Remind me what the dog pile trap is, Jamie.
The dog pile trap.
Because I'm trying to remember what that
pile is. Trap.
So,
the dog pile
a little
trap.
more context.
The dog pile trap.
But yeah, most people are saying it's the carousel, which again, do not blame you guys.
Oh, yeah, I think the dog pile or whatever is the people that's in the carousel. So I think that's. But it's called the dog. They're called the dog pound, though, right? It's not the dog. Is it the dog pile? I can't remember. But that's their nickname. There's a nickname for them.
Okay. It's a carousel trap. The dog pile is what William calls his crew. Okay. So it's just a little detail I just didn't catch up on.
I'd just say fuck it at this point, man. It's not even about at this point. Every time, it's always been about the physical sacrifice the person's had to make. Saw 3 with Jeff, you know, he froze his face on some pipes. Oh, and you know, same thing in Saw 4. This layer, it has that layer of the physical sacrifice. He's got to get his hand needled a little bit here with this thing. But that's not even. Nobody cares about that. That's not it. It's him having to make this decision.
Dude, do you know what would be a great like a random Q&A night if for the channel in the future? Put our freaking YouTube circle in this trap.
Oh,
Who would
fuck
you-
yeah, dude.
Yeah. My God. Right, you
I'd
already
say
know
you know what I would do?
for a contact bar.
You know what I would do?
What would you do?
I'd save Matt Fauci twice.
What the hell? I'm your best friend. What the
I'm just kidding.
hell?
I'm messing with you, dude. I'm messing with you. I'd save Chad twice.
I-
All right. Anyway, I'm still messing.
All over a contact bar, you asshole. Okay, so pretty girl gets saved, I'm pretty sure, who just got saved right there. Oh,
And then-
okay. Now you're gonna bring your sick parents. Okay, I'm definitely blowing her head off.
And now that's another layer of this I like so much. Then you have the people themselves that's in the trap starting to turn against each other because they're
Ooh,
all
I'm
just thinking
pregnant.
about themselves. Dude, they were all like kind and you know benevolent before. Now they're all just cutting each other's throats, man. They're just trying to put each other out to the shed, and you know
Mhm.
whatever that means. But I think that's it's going to be it's intense, man. And this is what would happen, you know, in reality. I think.
Dude, even if she wasn't pregnant, I was I was about to say 2 for 1 kill right there.
Yeah, she ain't anymore, man. It's intense. Now the music's starting to ramp up a little bit.
You would think there'd be some music behind this too, like the
Like, you know, he hates this, man. This is the worst. This is honestly the worst trap. This is the worst trap.
Now that was, I'm sorry, but that was racist. But again, like you said, Brad, they are turning on each other. Oh, he gone. He won't be stealing no more. All right, so 3 people shot, 1 person saved. So meaning, let's see here, that's 3 with the 1, that's 4. You got 2 people left, so he's got to choose which one to save here.
Listen, man, you could make a whole movie on this one trap. I think with the use
Dude.
of flash. I'm just
Oh,
telling
go
you,
ahead, sorry.
like you wake up with these 6 people on the carousel. They're the main characters, the 6 of them, and then their boss walks in. You start doing all these flashbacks and stuff like this that just stretches it out. And then like every so often, he has to come in and make a decision. Like he's got a couple, you know, an hour or 2 to think about it. And then that's when you do the flashbacks, and he comes back in every 20 minutes or so and makes a decision. It could really work.
Dude, Brad, I'm about to tell you, you need to go ahead and
You just made the list.
write that idea down. That is a beautiful idea.
I like.
I know a lot of people will say that. Yes, a lot of people would probably say, "Oh, you just totally copied from Saw 6 using that trap for a movie." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit, because this is the best trap. So why wouldn't you make a movie out of it?"
You could, man. If nothing else, you could make it. You take the same concept, you adapt it to something else. I mean, you never know, man.
Brad, let me go ahead and get you ready.
Yeah, this guy gets into it, man. He looks
Well,
like
yeah,
he'd be
because he knows
cousins
he's
with.
screwed.
I bet he's cousins with Will Poulter and Midsommar.
Freaking Midsommar, dude. I wonder if he was an official pusher.
Yeah, for sure, man. He could have been, man. He could have slid in there at the last angle. Brett Mann will not survive the Saw room for the last movie.
Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that?
Steven said that.
Steven, I know you sent us a $2 super chat. You know I'm always grateful for any super chat. But Steven, do you know what happens when you tell me I could not survive a Saw movie? You want to know what happens?
You just made the list.
Watching you.
Jot him down.
Oh, we're back at the pendulum swing.
Yeah, man. We're all dude. This part of the movie I love, man.
Wait, does this massacre happen in this movie? Again, I thought this happened in 7.
It does, man, and that sets up an epic 7 when Hoffman's going to be on the run, man, and he's desperate. He's just trying to get out alive, and it's all because of this moment right here.
And we get to see Hoffman's little friend in part 7 too.
Yes,
say hello to my little friend.
I like this a lot because this whole movie is like has been built up. Has been building up the suspense with Hoffman and the FBI guy's kind of on his trail. And this point, this is the pinnacle, the peak moment of that.
All right, Brad, I got the results. You just let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me know. Because we got 22 minutes left. We are pretty much in the third act. Oh shit. This is like some oh shit moment right here.
Right now, you're feeling helpless. I love this moment, man.
Oh,
Makes
this
you
is
wonder,
so
man,
good.
how they copied this voice, though, this Jigsaw voice so well.
Mm-hmm. Especially when they're about to get it.
See, yeah, they're honest, and he knows it too. He's planning ahead.
Especially Perez with that comment right there.
Yeah, he's over here. He's filling up the hot coffee. He's planning in his head. The gears are turning. He's getting the escape route in his mind right now.
Dude, especially he actually just proved. Actually, you could tell Detective Hoffman is a big fan of the case of what happened with McDonald's and why they have to write on all their coffee cups. Item is hot, and he kind of take a playbook out of that lawsuit. Burned the shit out of people with coffee.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Now, this probably isn't wise to be questioning a guy like this who's wearing a gun, and he's wearing a gun. Probably not smart to do all this with him in the room. Fucking epic. He's got the coffee. Let's turn out the lights. Bam. Lights are out.
Nice.
Very
Using
smart.
the body shield. But again,
Yep.
Agent Perez is blind. Now she's fucking gutted.
Yeah, she's not hanging around anymore, man. And freaking what's his name over there? Carl or whatever his name is. He's having a bad time on the ground back there too. Love this scene, man. Lights turn red. Hoffman's total evil mode now. This is the shit that makes me love Hoffman. It's this scene right here, man.
Mm-hmm. I forgot how damn good this thing is.
That guy's bleeding out for sure. He says, fuck it, he ain't doing anything. I'm gonna go out there and get my gasoline.
What's going on there, Russell? How are you doing, bud? And,
yeah, Russell, hell, welcome.
Yes, sir. And then Chris Snyder says he's making sure Perez stays dead this time. Oh,
now he gets the hand.
Remember how I tell you we give you all a hand? There's the hand. Oh, it's freaking Thing, man, from Wednesday.
Dude, I like this too because this whole movie, I was honestly a little bit confused when the Strom fingerprints started popping up. I was like, wait, what? And now that it all reveals now he just saved the hand, which, obviously I always had a little glimmer of hope that maybe Strom somehow made it out of that fucking thing. But deep down, I knew it didn't happen.
But man, like at the same time, though, like you kind of think it's a freaking squish trap. How the hell did the hand survive?
Maybe my theory is that maybe the walls didn't go all the way up. Like they just, they had a cutoff and
just
like
killed
the
them
cage.
just enough.
Yeah, I mean, it got the body, but it didn't get the, those last 6 inches or whatever.
It's still kind of funny. He's just freaking using this fake as ass hand.
Oh yeah, dude. It's similar to what we would have in our budget.
God, see, he's not giving a fuck. He's pouring gasoline all over the bodies after he just murked them.
I love it, man. This is stone cold Hoffman right here, man. A little extra for Erickson.
Hey, Erickson, you fired.
They're about to be. All with his gloves on.
Even though I bet his gloves are like freaking like covering the freaking the engine oil, so you would think he'd get caught on fire too.
There's a good thing. Oh, now we're heating up. Now we're heating up. We're about to see this whole thing. Oh, I guess I should probably write some shit.
Yeah, down. Yeah. It's like, I know shit's getting good, man. But I gotta give you these numbers.
All right, hold on. Let me get the poll numbers first.
Did they, Chris? Did they get that freaking hand from Spirit Halloween? Or are you just fucking with me? What's in the bag, Jill? What's in the fucking bag? Kid, would you quit fucking whining?
It's Walter Jr., man. He wants his breakfast. Music starting to ramp up a bit too, man. We know the end is near. I remember being really excited for this.
Mm-hmm. I could see how this could easily get exciting.
And the theater, dude, if the first time you're watching it, it's just like you're on the edge of your seat, just trying to figure out what's about to happen.
Man, I'll tell you this: like, if there's like a way to go back in the past to enjoy a franchise all over again in the theater from one to the end, Saw would be a great one to experience in the theater in its entirety.
Definitely, it was, man.
Especially
I
if
mean,
you
I
get
only
a
saw
big
the last
crowd with
few,
each other and you're all at the same time going, "Oh shit," or something like that.
because that's the thing, man. Jigsaw, even Saw 7, Jigsaw 7 did to an extent. Jigsaw and Spiral didn't have that same impact when you're watching in
No.
theaters. Like,
And
you're
you know
just,
what? Spiral didn't have that impact for me, but mainly for the reason it was during the COVID era or the global bastard era.
it
So
just
hopefully
wasn't
with
as,
Saw 10 here, this could be like my first real experience with Saw with the theater crowd.
and it wasn't as suspenseful either. Like it was a decent enough thriller, but it didn't have that whole like what's going to happen vibe that these movies had.
Mm-hmm. And Chris does said the ending did indeed get me hyped. We just didn't know what was coming next. Yeah, exactly. And you know that's a damn good ending when ending can do that. All right, Bryce, let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, 24 yeses, 4 nos. Oh, he's reading the letter.
I love this, dude.
Oh, and the slow little hello Seb right there.
Yeah, this was like a pinnacle at this point, man. Let's see.
You know something always very important happens because when Hello Seb plays, you shut up and pay attention.
And here's the thing, though. I will say this whole thing about Hoffman being in the last trap wasn't much of a twist for me. With the whole movie, the way it planned out, with all the stuff with
Oh man.
with her, Amanda, I was like, okay, that's going to be the ending. But what happens at the end of his trap is really what got me. All right, let me see if I can figure this out.
Oh, and we just realized right there that Amanda was the true mastermind behind what Cecil did. Because Cecil did it for, of course, the woo-ha. That's why Cecil did it. It wasn't for the drugs, it was for Amanda's woo-ha. Oh, and freaking Kramer figured it out, too, that Amanda was the real killer behind Gideon. Oh, shit. That's all I gotta say. Oh, shit.
Oh, there he goes, man.
I will admit how cool would it have been if Jill became like the next Jigsaw, in a way.
Yeah, that part was kind of exciting about it, man. I was
The
bummed out though
poor
because I'm such a Hoffman
execution.
fan. I was really sad at this point. Again, I saw it coming. I didn't think this was a huge surprise. Now this whole fucking dude, what should we call this guy?
We could
Winston.
call
He
him
looks
by
like a
his.
Winston.
That's
Winston
what we
down
could call
here.
his actor's name.
This twist I did not see coming at all, man. The whole thing
No.
with his sister being the family, her, the one with the fucking.
Oh, sister versus wife.
No. Those other people are that's the family of the dude he fucked over earlier.
Oh, so fucked over family versus sister.
And the whole time we actually thought that was his wife and son. This was an epic twist. But he's the dude earlier that you thought was in 7. He died essentially because his insurance didn't cover his benefits, and now his family's pissed off. So now they get to decide if he gets to live or die.
Bow chicken wow. Oh, dude, and Arrow, great catch right there too. A sister that William calls babe on the phone.
Yeah, that shit was weird, man, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a freaking script error, I bet.
It's not a script error. They were trying to throw him off. You know, they're trying to make people, you know, they're trying to throw you off. They can think maybe he's having an affair or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, you know, it is a little unnatural, I think.
You could say the scenes are a little bit unnatural.
But I love the whole movie is him making Winston here, making these decisions. William, damn it. It is William.
Mhm.
Okay. He's making these decisions. I knew it started with a W-I, though.
Yeah, like his character's name's William, but his actor name is Peter Outerbridge.
The whole movie, he's making decisions on who lives or dies. And at the end, he's going to be judged upon if he gets to live or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's irony. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, and freaking William's like, it's not. Oh, there we go. He just realized it's not my game. Oh, what's in the bag, Jill?
Grave importance.
Grave importance. These nuts.
Yeah, I got him. Good editing here too, man. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting all the way back to 1 for a second. Yeah, I like that. Making it feel full circle. In a lot of ways, this movie does feel that way.
Come on, ramp up that Hello Seb movie. Come on, you can do it.
At this point, dude, they always had that pre-Hello Zep, which is what we're in now. And then, like, at the last second, it shifts over. This is like the explanation. This is the build-up, right? And then they're going to drop the bomb on you here in a second.
That damn 6-1. John just used them.
All of it coming, all transpiring, man, in the same room too.
There's just so many things going on. You're just losing your mind.
It's intense, man. This is one of the best. As even though that part of Hoffman being in there was kind of predictable. This is still one of the better endings because there's so much going on.
And as Chris Snyder says, Brad, the game comes full circle. It's the tagline of this movie.
Oh, I like that. I forgot about that. You know what? That's good.
Yeah, and look at this thumbnail right here.
Oh, yeah, it's on the thumbnail. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
You can't watch me. That's what he says. I can.
Finally, the son decides not to be a pussy anymore. Oh,
and both of these games are ending.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Winston's done, man. Pump it in, pump it in, pump it in.
Oh, dude, I bet this is such a excruciating death. This is like, in a way, this is a bad way to go. I'd rather just you know what, just hang me or something
easy
from earlier in the movie. Yeah, like I could not do this.
Easy for sure.
Ooh, game over.
And now we think Hoffman's fucked, right? And this is to me is the best twist of the movie.
Because nobody survives if you survive a John Kramer trap, you're special. Ooh.
Oh, dude, he's smelling now. Smash it.
Hey, man. Just some people are ungrateful to be alive, but not Hoffman. Not anymore.
Oh,
God,
look at
man,
him
that's
melted, dude.
look at the practical effect work right here.
It's good, man. It's really effective, man.
Even though I'm kind of sad they don't ramp up the Halo Seb.
I think they're about to with Hoffman, right?
I can't remember. God, that's
Oh,
good.
dude, intestines. Yeah, dude, that's good effects, man. Maybe they don't. Now it shifts over
See, that's one half of it, but then the other half is how the hell do you get out of Amanda's style trap
without the key, right?
without the key?
And they build up the suspense here, man. They make you think he's not going to get out. He's over here running around. He's looking for keys and shit. We're editing in some flashbacks. We're getting bits from every movie, man. He's got a screwdriver. Only it's a Phillips, and he's looking for a flat. And the countdown, all we know is his head's about to explode. But no, not so fast, my friend.
So smart.
Yeah, I love that, man. Doesn't that
And
set
all
up?
yeah, dude, this gets you easily excited for 7.
That sets you up good for 7, man. It's such a shame that they fucked that up in the next movie.
And fuck it up bad too. Like definitely one of the most mis-executed movies in horror movie history, in my opinion.
Definitely, man, because it was set up to perfection, man. You had that Jill Hoffman storyline set up to perfection, dude. We were ready to go.
Dr. Gordon.
Everything, all the other ends were loosened, and they were cut off. The loose ends were cut off. Then they had to come in and create this whole side story with the Pectical guy. God, I don't know.
I don't know either. But Airwa says the final shot of Saw 6, epic. And you know what?
Oh.
I could not like that again. Like that's it. That's the scene you needed to sell your conclusion for the next movie. Like that. Like after it's like after that scene happened, you want to buy your ticket immediately for 7.
Definitely, dude. I was so excited. That was the longest year between Saw movies. I remember being so pumped up after the end of this, going into 7. I was like, dude, 7's going to be it's going to be lit. It's going to be epic, man. I can't wait. And maybe that was part of the reason the expectations were so high, but I don't know, man. This movie's great though. It's one of the best in the franchise.
And freaking Chris Snyder's say, Kevin, you're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. And he also says, so let's see what Kevin does in Saw 10 in a few weeks. I know, man. It's kind of crazy that we're coming up to Saw 10, man.
I'm excited.
So I'm excited too. Is it my most anticipated for the remainder of the year? It is not. But I've definitely got my new Saw shirt ready, and I'm ready to rock here in 2 weeks.
I am too, man. I'm really pumped up.
Hell yeah. So, Brad, let's go ahead and finish all this up, man. Let's give your final thoughts about Saw 6 and a movie rating.
Yeah, like I said, throughout the movie, man, I think this movie does a good job of making a personal story for Tobin Bell, Jigsaw, John Kramer, if you will. In a lot of ways connects to the beginning. Like I said earlier, it comes full circle. On the thumbnail, it says that too. I like the main story a lot. I like the characters in it. I like the way, there's actually some meaning behind it. And I love the Hoffman story angle here too. It's my favorite part of the story, the Hoffman story, I should say. So yeah, man, I like it a lot. I'll probably give it oh God, man, what I get? I get a 4. Is a 4 good? A 4? I think a 4.
A fear?
Yeah, I think let's give it a 4, man.
All right, man. Dude, I agree with that, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and also give it a fear as well. Definitely one of the best set of traps within this movie. Definitely loved the kind of twist, kind of like you pointed out earlier about how Jeff hated everyone he was trying to save, but this time around, William actually cares about the people that he's trying to save and put them in difficult situations. So that is completely different. And I will officially now say that I am now on the Hoffman team because this movie, just rewatching it, I have a newfound respect for Hoffman and the Hoffman character. Again, I know he has a punchable face, but at the same time, he's fucking brutal as shit, man. He's willing to go places that John Kramer just does not decide to go in, and Hoffman does, and that's just awesome and great character development. But also at the same time, this movie is not perfect, so I'm not going to give it that grand perfect score. So I'm going to go with Brad, 4 out of 5 for me. So that is a good score for A Dance with Jimbo.
I love it.
Yes, sir. And so, all right, Blu-ray Addict gives it a Ashton 4 out of 5. Yeah, let us know what you all think about it, how you would rate it. But you know what? At the same time, me and Brad, who cares what we think? We care about what you guys think. So, Brad, I'm ready to pull this up and just tell us what the scare score is for this movie.
Let's take a look, man. So a little bit of different of opinion here, actually, because I think on Killer Flicks, we've got a 92% of horror fans that like the movie. You guys here tonight gave it a B minus, however, though, which would be closer to that, low 80 territory. I know there's a lot of C's voted on tonight, so that's probably why. But nonetheless, we like to see that. We like to see what everybody's opinion is. We like to see the difference between like your average horror fan and the people who are on our shows. And just in people that's geared more towards horror anyway. So it's cool to see. I still like these numbers, both of them, though.
Yeah, I will say this is just my opinion, that the average score for me, I was expecting a B plus. So seeing a B minus is a little bit surprising, and seeing where most of you all vote as a C. But again, this is why I love it too, just because we're getting the hardcore horror fans and their opinions and their score versus, the Rotten Tomato critics or anything like that. So this is why Brad came up with the scare scores idea. So this is why I love seeing things like that. Of course, 92%. I would say a little too high. I was thinking with that, it might be like 80, somewhere between 85, 88, but 92 is still good too. And after rewatching this, I possibly would be on the 92 train there. So guys, very good job on voting tonight.
Yeah, dude, I like it a lot.
Yes, sir. So let me get some more comments here. Steven gives it a 6 out of 10. And Chris Snyder, 4.5 out of 5. See, I almost came close to that, but I figured just a solid fear would be good enough for it.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I mean, it's definitely amongst the best, man, in the franchise. I don't necessarily disagree with Chris here with that. Yeah, man, a very solid flick.
Yes, sir. So, all right. And what is coming up on Good Will Hunting? Brad, you already alluded to earlier, so I'm going to pull this up. And then what can they expect?
Oh, dude, tomorrow night we're gonna be watching Saul 7. Bring your booze, bring all that stuff. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna try to have as much fun with this movie as we can. And yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to kind of wrapping up this Hoffman storyline and then moving on to the two sequel style kind of movies that we have, prequels, whatever. I guess I don't know what Jigsaw even is anymore, but Spiral is a completely different ball game. I'm looking forward to both of them.
Yeah, and be sure to bring your 3D glasses tomorrow. And real quickly, Airwall says, "Hey guys, can you tell me what Killer Flicks is?" Well, Killer Flicks is a Facebook horror group created by Lee McCoy, aka Drum Dum's YouTube channel. So if you go on Facebook and type in the group search section Killer Flicks, and someone in the chat, if you all want to post a link for that real quick, that would be awesome for Airwall to join the Killer Flicks family. That would be awesome. And see, Chris already took care of it. Great job, Chris. So see, that's why he's one of our Richmonds. So there we go. So Era, hopefully we get to see you join the Caraflix sub community. It's awesome. And then that is Saul 7 for tomorrow at 8:00 Eastern time. So we're looking forward to that. And then as of right now, I'm going to try to confirm this like a little bit closer to the Friday day. But as of right now, me and Desi are going to be having Back from the Dead on Sunday, September the 17th for our September episode. As you can see for some of the movies already, you see in this thumbnail right here, plenty to talk about, very interesting things to talk about. So that would be Sunday at 12:00 Eastern time. If anything changes, I will be sure to let you all know. I just got to check with Destiny one more time, but I just know she's out of town currently, so don't want to bother her during that time. But Brad, we'll go ahead and let people know about the two big events we have for Good Will Hunting 2023 because it's drawing so near. How about you explain this bad boy first?
Dude, almost a month away from exactly a month away, 2
Yeah.
days from now is going to be Friday the 13th, trivia night, which is going to be Friday, October the 13th. Really excited for that. In addition to that, obviously, that's going to be all things Friday the 13th there on that. It's going to be really fun. But in addition to that, we got our Fright Fight 2023. We're doing a freaking horror tournament for the best horror movie of all time. 64 movies. We're going to put in a bracket. And we're going to whittle it down. And it's going to be great because we're going to do things a little bit differently this time. And as far as our selection process. So we should have that bracket out soon. We'll keep you posted. And
and our goal was to actually try to do it on the actual 3rd anniversary date of the channel, which we'll explain more about the show, the 3rd year anniversary show. Just again, things are just in the way right now. So we wanted to do that show together. So we're going to hold off on that for this week, maybe next week, but we'll be sure to let you know. And we promise to have a big anniversary show. But yeah, Brad's right, Fo. Just as thought we were done with the Fright Fight tournament and ready to introduce that bracket to you, Brad, here, let me remove this real quick. Brad, this SOB over here decided we should do things even more different. And you know what? I could not agree more with that. So we need to go check the bracket again and double check everything before we release that bracket. I would say at the latest, we would like to try and bring this bracket to you by what more appropriate date? October the 1st at the latest. Hopefully we can bring out sooner, but again, sometimes lives get in the way. But trust me, we want to make this the best tournament possible. Some serious work is going into that bracket.
Definitely. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Toughest one yet. Can't wait.
Yeah, man. Jeffrey, there is a Friday the 13th in October, so abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, so get ready, man. And we're gonna hopefully when I would say about 2 weeks, we'll start slowly gathering people for that stream, and we're gonna have a really good time. So Brad, to finish out, is there anything else you want to address or what's on your mind?
No, man, I feel good about it. Good time tonight. Excited to see everybody again tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Alrighty, so go ahead and close out of here, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. You want to see the shit show that is part 7 and see us suffer, because suffering, you've seen nothing yet. Trust me on that one. So we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here, and guys, we will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yes.